What's up, everybody? DJ Dynasty here with some COD 4 free for all on Ambush. Um, this whole video is gonna be about E3 2013, which is just right around the corner. I think by the time I'm recording this, it's about 10 days away. Really excited. Basically, because we're gonna get new consoles this year, and it's a for sure thing. Obviously, we've seen the PS4 reveal in February and the Xbox One reveal about a week ago. Um, this will probably be one of the most intense uh, console wars, if you want to say that. But this is always the most exciting part of a console generation. Right when you're about to hit the new next gen consoles, it's like, oh, what is Sony gonna do? What is Microsoft gonna do? And right now, as it stands, we see Sony and Microsoft really being the two uh, heavy hitters of the next generation. Nintendo's they're always gonna be there, but to be honest, I think they're really doing things their own way, which is okay, I guess. I mean, they're not gonna lose money. I mean, everyone worries about Nintendo, how they're gonna not sell any Wii U's, and this tech is already so dated. It's already like 6 years old, 7 years old tech. But I don't think for Nintendo that really matters. They're already selling the Wii U at a profit. I can pretty much guarantee that they're selling the Wii U at a profit right now. The games are really current gen games, but on a Nintendo platform, and I guess that's fine for them. But I mean, this E3 will be about Sony and Microsoft, and the whole uh, their whole outline of what they want from this next batch of consoles. We saw the Xbox One reveal, uh, like I said, a week ago or so, and we're really seeing both of these consoles go in really different directions in how they're gonna market the systems and how they're gonna, try to gain a bigger market share. Because as it stands right now, the PS3 and Xbox 360 are both sitting around 70 million units, which is really good. But there's going to be a lot more parity between these two next gen consoles, and we were seeing Sony being very all about the hardcore, and we're gonna put gamers first. We're gonna obviously you guys are gonna be there day one. You guys are gonna be sitting in line for like a week and a half, whatever. You guys are gonna be paying the most for these consoles. So you guys are gonna be the ones who will tell your friends about the PS4. You guys are gonna be the ones that are gonna be like, hey, PS4 has Uncharted 4 and Killzone Shadowfall, and they're gonna be like, oh well, these games are awesome. I might as well get a PS4. And that's the traditional way that every console has been sold. It's always, let's appeal to our core audience first, and then we're gonna be making the money off of the second Christmas and the third Christmas and the fourth Christmas. And we've seen that time and time again. We saw that with the Xbox 360. If you guys don't remember, the Xbox 360 was a very, very much a core gamers console and it had achievements in the beginning. It had Xbox Live, which is probably Microsoft's most valuable asset. And then in year 4, 5, and 6, we saw Netflix at it, we saw Hulu at it, we saw Facebook and Twitter, all these things and Connect, and these are all things that don't necessarily cater to that hardcore gaming audience. And I think what Microsoft is really going to try to do is they're going to try to appeal to that audience first. They're going to try to appeal to people who don't necessarily buy a whole lot of games each year. They're not going to be buying more than, I don't know, 4 or 5 games a year. But they're going to try to really push this whole TV thing and using your Kinect. And each box is going to have a Kinect built in so everyone can use their system. So I mean, it's really, they're really both flip flopped on what their current plan is. I mean, I don't know. E3 2013 could change everything. Supposedly, we're gonna get a lot more Xbox 360 games being shown at E3, which I'm sure they will. Supposedly, there's gonna be like 19 exclusive titles, but I want to know how many of those are not Kinect only titles. Like I have to get up and use my arms and legs to move. I'd much rather be sitting in my chair with my gaming headphones on. You know, I mean, that's just me. Now, do they both win? I don't know. So Sony's been extremely fortunate this generation, the current generation with the PS3, especially after their horrible launch. The extremely high price point of $599 US. The lack of games there was for about a year and a half. I remember getting my PS3. I want to say it was the spring of 2006. It wasn't that long after launch, but I mean, it's like all I had to play was like MotorStorm and Resistance for like 2 years, and I mean, you gotta really bring more than that, and it's I don't know if Sony's gonna win, to be honest. There has to be one winner out of these two consoles because their guts are the same. Sony is really going towards the core because they don't want to be the same as Microsoft's Xbox One, and I think that's their really only hope right now. Because I don't think people are gonna want to buy two machines that are gonna play most of the same games, and they're not gonna want to buy. I just lost my track. They're not gonna want to buy two machines that played pretty much the exact same content. So I mean, who knows? But we will see in the coming weeks if any of this is valid. As always, be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe.